Hello, fellow Stoic enthusiasts. Today we delve into practical and philosophical reverse psychology and how to turn rejection in your favor. Unlocking the power of rejection through the lens of reverse psychology and drawing inspiration from the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius's Stoicism offers a profound journey of self-discovery and growth. This exploration delves into 13 transformative lessons on strategically leveraging rejection to our advantage. In this life-changing adventure motivated by Marcus Aurelius's insights, we traverse a world in which each no is a turning point rather than a setback, and we learn to navigate the seas of rejection with the finesse of a skilled sailor. Each rejection becomes an opportunity for redirection, not a roadblock, paving the way for a more fulfilling path. As we intertwine the art of reverse psychology with the Stoic philosophy of Marcus Aurelius, we uncover invaluable insights on transforming setbacks into stepping stones. These lessons not only guide us through the intricacies of rejection, but also shed light on the profound teachings of Stoicism, providing a holistic approach to turning adversity into a catalyst for personal and philosophical evolution. Welcome to Stoic Philosopher Insights, your compass to intentional living. You're in the right place if you crave purpose and resilience in your day. Please like, share, and subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. It lets YouTube know that you find our content valuable. Let's build a community of intentional living. I encourage you to watch until the end for a better understanding and perspective. 1. Refrain from responding emotionally. When faced with rejection, the initial impulse is often to respond emotionally, letting frustration or sadness take control. However, a valuable lesson from the Stoic playbook emphasizes the power of calmness. Stoicism, an age-old philosophy still relevant today, advocates for a composed and thoughtful response rather than succumbing to emotional reactions. This doesn't entail suppressing feelings, but not letting them dictate your actions. When ignored instead of seeking validation or becoming upset, a Stoic approach involves stepping back and questioning why the situation is bothersome. Often, it is not the rejection itself, but our insecurities that cause the most pain. Practicality comes into play. Take a breath, reflect on the moment, and understand that it does not define you. Stoicism encourages focusing on personal actions and responses rather than fixating on others' behavior. Remaining polite and kind and reaching out with genuine concern rather than expectation exemplifies this mindset. It's about mastering your emotions and recognizing that self-worth isn't tied to external approval. Mastering calmness in the face of rejection is transformative. It goes beyond handling challenging situations to signify personal growth. This journey toward self-confidence is a realization that inner peace doesn't hinge on external validation. By adopting this mindset, you display strength and resilience and become attractive to others. Thriving in the face of rejection becomes a testament to your ability to turn setbacks into stepping stones for personal development. 2. Exclude them from your thoughts. When confronted with rejection, mastering the art of detachment is a potent strategy in your arsenal for personal growth. It's not about feigning indifference or denying the sting of rejection. Instead, it involves redirecting that experience into a transformative force. Acknowledge the rejection and feel its impact, but resist allowing it to anchor your thoughts. To transform rejection, shift your perspective. View it not as an insurmountable roadblock, but as a detour sign guiding you towards unexplored paths and new possibilities. Engage in activities that enrich your spirit and expand your horizons. Immerse yourself in thought-provoking books, embrace challenging sports, or contribute to community projects for a fresh perspective. These endeavors aren't mere distractions, but stepping stones to self-discovery and growth. Every new experience during this journey carves out a resilient and adaptable version of yourself. Cultivate a circle of positivity by surrounding yourself with people who uplift and inspire. Share aspirations and listen to others, creating an environment where mutual growth thrives. Rejection is not a reflection of your worth, but an invitation to rediscover and reinvent yourself. As you navigate this journey, What initially felt like a painful rejection will reveal itself as a nudging force toward a more fulfilling path. 3. Disregard them as well. When confronted with rejection, it is crucial to disregard the naysayers and rise above the cold shoulder of indifference life may present. Instead of shrinking back, viewing ignoring as a powerful statement of self-worth becomes essential. Consider the scenario where someone deems you unworthy of their time. It's vital to recognize that their loss is not yours. Opting not to engage is not an act of pettiness, but a silent affirmation of one's inherent value. By turning a mirror towards them, reflecting on their behavior, and remaining unaffected, you communicate that their dismissal does not diminish your worth. Maintaining composure in rejection involves strategically focusing on personal life, goals, and happiness. Engaging in activities that enrich and fulfill, such as reading, sports, learning new skills, or enjoying the company of those who value you, becomes a powerful antidote. This isn't about seeking revenge. It's about reclaiming energy and redirecting it where it truly matters. Although it may sting when someone ignores us, leveraging that pain as a catalyst for growth can lead to the construction of a fortress of self-respect. Thriving despite rejection is not merely survival. It demonstrates emotional maturity and inner strength. Your value remains unaffected by someone else's inability to recognize it. Stay true to yourself, and let your actions resonate louder than their silence, creating a narrative that transcends the limits of external validation. 4. Validate your capabilities by disproving them. Mastering the art of using rejection to your advantage transcends merely proving others wrong. It's about demonstrating to yourself the extent of your capabilities and transforming no into fuel for personal growth. Picture a scenario where someone questions your abilities in a particular skill or task. This is your opportunity not to seek their approval, but to surpass your limits. Dive deep into learning, practice relentlessly, and unveil a level of proficiency you might not have known you possessed. The emphasis here is not on a grand reveal to doubters, but on quietly constructing a fortress of competence and self-assurance. Imagine the impact of your actions. Let results speak louder than words. If labeled uncreative, embark on a project showcasing your creativity. If deemed uncommitted, let consistent actions be your response. This silent revolution of self-improvement is not a battle against others' perceptions, but a personal crusade for excellence. As you embark on this journey, the narrative surrounding you shifts. The true essence of proving others wrong lies not in changing their opinions, but in transforming your self-image. Your journey of self-improvement will surprise others and redefine your understanding of your capabilities. It's not just about proving them wrong, but redefining what right means to you. In this transformative journey, the most significant victory lies in realizing that the only validation that genuinely matters is the one you give yourself. 5. Avoid pleading for attention. In the face of indifference, the Stoic approach discourages pleading for attention. Instead, it calls for anchoring oneself in self-worth and independence. Stoicism teaches us that our self-esteem shouldn't oscillate with others' attention. When ignored, it's not an invitation to perform for someone else's gaze, but an opportunity to turn inward and reaffirm one's value. Engaging in passions and pursuits with a heart full of self-sufficiency is key. This isn't about showcasing oneself to make others realize what they're missing. It's about recognizing and appreciating one's worth independently, indulging in fulfilling activities, connecting with those who appreciate you, and cultivating a life that brings pride are not passive acts but vibrant, active embraces of your own life. Rather than chasing fleeting attention, invest in personal development and build a life independent of others' perceptions. Let confidence and self-assurance be byproducts of personal achievements, not a show put on for an audience. The Stoic approach transcends mere dealing with rejection. It's about focusing on what truly matters. Your journey of growth and fulfillment, turning rejection into an opportunity to strengthen resolve and deepen your understanding of self-worth, transforms setbacks into stepping stones toward personal advancement. 6. Conceal your challenges and hardships. When faced with being ignored, the impulse to showcase your struggles can be strong, but Stoicism advocates for maintaining composure. It's not about pretending everything is fine, but internal resilience displaying that you're unaffected reflects proper inner stability. Continue with life's vigor and determination, not as a performance for others, but as a testament to your strength. This approach is not about denying feelings, but acknowledging them without letting them steer your ship. Let calmness and self-assurance guide you, focusing on what you can control, your actions, responses, and demeanor. By confidently continuing your life, you're not just revealing strength to others, but reinforcing it within yourself. It's a subtle yet powerful assertion that your self-worth is independent of others' opinions or actions. In essence, you embrace the Stoic philosophy of emotional resilience by concealing your struggles. This isn't about hiding emotions, but managing them in a way that upholds your dignity and self-respect. It demonstrates wisdom and integrity, showcasing that you are grounded in your character and not swayed by external circumstances. Your response to rejection, seen not just by the world but as a mirror reflecting your fortitude and stability, becomes a lesson in using setbacks in your favor. 7. Employ the silent approach towards them. Choosing a silent approach when faced with rejection is a strategic lesson in leveraging setbacks to your advantage. Instead of reacting emotionally or seeking immediate validation, this approach involves deliberate silence. It's not about playing games, but regaining personal power and maintaining composure. Refraining from quick responses creates a space for self-reflection and resilience. This silence is not passive, but an active and strategic choice. It signals a boundary set for mental peace and self-respect. It communicates a strong sense of self-worth and confidence. In a world accustomed to instant responses, your deliberate silence becomes intriguing and, paradoxically, empowering. It conveys that you're not easily shaken and have a life rich with interests beyond the current rejection. Employing the silent approach is a nuanced lesson in transforming rejection into an opportunity for personal growth and self-discovery. 8. Be cordial yet emotionally detached. When confronted with rejection, the inclination to react emotionally is strong, but turning rejection into an advantage calls for a delicate balance of being cordial yet emotionally detached. In the face of dismissals or refusals, it's crucial to maintain politeness and warmth while keeping a certain emotional distance. This approach is not about suppressing emotions, but preventing them from taking control of your reactions. You exhibit emotional intelligence and respect by being cordial and fostering a positive atmosphere. Simultaneously, emotional detachment safeguards your well-being and ensures that you don't internalize the rejection in a way that undermines your self-worth. Cordiality in the face of rejection demonstrates maturity and professionalism, enhancing your brand. Emotional detachment, on the other hand, serves as a shield, preserving your mental and emotional resilience. This harmonious balance is a valuable lesson in using rejection to your advantage. It allows you to navigate social or professional setbacks with grace, turning them into opportunities for growth rather than sources of distress. Being cordial yet emotionally detached becomes a strategic maneuver in leveraging rejection to propel yourself forward, embracing it as a stepping stone toward personal and professional development. 9. Engage in enjoyable activities outside. Life's true essence shines brightest when we step outside our comfort zones. Embracing joy becomes a strategic move to build resilience, especially when faced with rejection. The typical reaction to rejection is withdrawal, stewing in the sourness of the experience. However, there's a twist to counter that instinct to seek out joy deliberately. It's not about ignoring your feelings, but giving them a new playground. Whether exploring a new hobby or revisiting an old passion, engaging in enjoyable activities becomes a statement of defiance against the weight of rejection. Recognizing that humans are social creatures, there's immense power in shared experiences. In the journey of leveraging rejection, remember the value of your tribe. Invite friends for a hike, join a community art project, or share a meal. These moments of connection uplift your spirits and reaffirm your place in the tapestry of human interaction. The real magic happens when you step into the unknown. While rejection may feel like a closed door, it opens many more. try a cuisine you've never tasted, explore a neighborhood you've never visited, or attend a workshop on a foreign topic. These experiences are not distractions, they are growth opportunities. Each new encounter adds layers to your character, making you more adaptable, empathetic, and equipped to handle life's curveballs. Remember, the goal isn't to forget rejection but to grow from it, turning every no into a stepping stone towards a more prosperous, vibrant life. 10.4. Sever ties with them. Rejection can be dissonant in the grand symphony of life, but mastering the art of turning it into a melody of growth requires a unique approach. Picture this. You've faced the sting of being ignored or turned down, and your natural instinct screams to mend the situation, reaching out and bridging that emotional gap. But here's the plot twist. Embrace silence. It's not about playing mind games, it's about reclaiming your power. Silence, often mistaken as the absence of sound, is a powerful tool in your emotional toolkit, especially when navigating the terrain of rejection. Instead of reacting impulsively, consider severing ties temporarily. This isn't a passive retreat. It's an active, strategic move. Refraining from bombarding you with messages or calls means you're not just waiting, you're reflecting and growing. Think of this silence as a reset button, offering clarity and strength. It's a time to refocus on your goals, passions, and life. This intentional pause isn't cold. It's a boundary for your mental peace, declaring, I respect myself too much to chase or beg. Far from stoic, this mindset is empowering, speaking volumes about your self-worth and confidence. Your silence becomes intriguing and attractive in a world where instant responses are the norm. It signals that you're not easily shaken and that your life is rich with interests and priorities beyond this rejection. It's not about making them regret or come back crawling. It's about showcasing your solidity, centeredness, and resistance to external validation. This approach may not guarantee a change in their behavior, but it ensures a transformative change in yours, making you more robust, more centered, and ready to face whatever comes next, with grace and poise. 11. Showcase your worth. Embracing rejection as a litmus test for resilience can turn moments of setback into powerful opportunities for personal growth. When confronted with rejection, rather than succumbing to self-pity or bitterness, view it as a chance to showcase your grit. Instead of letting the weight of being sidestepped or overlooked burden you, channel that energy into constructive action. Undertake projects that highlight your skills or step up to lead a new initiative, recognizing that your value remains intact, undiminished by others' oversights. Remember the adage, when one door closes, another opens. This is not mere rhetoric, but a blueprint for action. Rejection is not a reflection of your worth. It's a redirection towards where you are needed more. Use these instances as catalysts to reassess and realign, tapping into your core strengths and aligning them with your passions. This journey isn't about masking disappointment with a smile, but embracing the full spectrum of emotions and moving forward gracefully. Stoicism guides us to focus on what we can control, our actions and reactions. Practice empathy, understanding that the colleague who overlooked you might be battling insecurities. Grow from these experiences, reflect, and rise from the ashes of rejection, emerging more formidable and wise. Rejection is not the end of your story, it's a twist in the plot, propelling you towards the most authentic, resilient version of yourself. Confront it with the wisdom of the ages and the vitality of youth, transforming it from your most significant fear into your greatest ally in personal growth and success. 12. Behave as though they are inconsequential. When confronted with someone who chooses to ignore you, the most potent response is often quiet. This isn't about being petty or cold. It's about respecting your own peace. If someone overlooks you, redirect your energy wisely. Rather than expending effort to catch their attention, focus on social settings where your company is valued. Start conversations with those who appreciate your presence, recognizing that someone else's acknowledgement doesn't define your worth. In unavoidable interactions with this person, maintain professionalism. Keep conversations brief to the point and devoid of personal depth. This isn't about showing them up, it's about showing up for yourself. By keeping it strictly business, you eliminate unnecessary drama, asserting that you're present for what's important, not the play. This approach helps you stay focused on what matters, keeping you grounded and unshaken by indifference. If the disregard persists, embrace the power of walking away. This isn't defeat, it's a strategic retreat, acknowledging that your energy is better invested elsewhere in relationships and pursuits that bring you joy and growth. By choosing not to engage in a one-sided struggle, you're not just moving past a person but towards better opportunities, healthier interactions, and a more peaceful state of mind. Your response to indifference is not a reflection of defeat. It's a testament to your strength and self-respect. 13. Enhance your social standing. Elevating your social standing in the face of rejection is a profound lesson in utilizing setbacks to your advantage. Instead of allowing rejection to diminish your sense of worth, consider it an opportunity to enhance your social standing. This involves strategically focusing on personal development, honing your skills, and fostering meaningful connections. By investing in your growth, you rebound from a rejection and present an evolved and resilient version of yourself. This lesson emphasizes that rejection need not define you, but can serve as a catalyst for positive transformation. Strengthening your social standing involves displaying emotional intelligence, adaptability, and a commitment to continuous improvement. In the grand scheme, this approach transforms rejection from a source of disappointment into a stepping stone for personal and social elevation, illustrating the art of using rejection in your favor. Please share, like, and subscribe for insightful and more stoic wisdom. Let's build a community of intentional living. Embrace Stoicism for emotional resilience and inner peace. Stay safe, stay stoic. Thanks for watching.